Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nithi. As we all know, over the last few weeks, NEET UG aspirants across the country have gone through a lot of uncertainty. After the controversy surrounding the examination and the decision to conduct the NEET, a lot of students have been feeling very exhausted and stressed and anxious and honestly very burnt out as well. If you're one of them, you're definitely not alone. The good news is that all the hard work that you have put over the past few months hasn't gone anywhere. Your preparation is still with you, your concepts are still strong, don't worry, and the extra time that you've got can be put to your advantage if you approach it the right way. But let's be honest now, right now, the biggest challenge for the students is not physics or chemistry or biology. It's stress, it's the overthinking, it's staying motivated even when you're feeling too mentally drained. That's exactly why I wanted to make this video. To help us approach this situation and to help us deal with stress in a healthy and more practical way, I'm delighted to be joined by a proud alumna of my college and a very renowned psychiatrist. Dr. Poor has guided a lot of students, a lot of young adults navigate their academic pressure and mental health during difficult times. So this makes her the perfect person to help us in this situation. I'm really very grateful and I would like to thank her for taking time out of a busy schedule and to join us here today. And to everyone watching, I want you to listen to this conversation very carefully. Because by the end of it, I'm very sure you will not only have a proper plan for your preparation, but you will have something more and more important, which is peace of mind. Dr. Poor, thank you so much for joining me today. I think this conversation couldn't have come at a more important time. Over the past few days, I've been talking to a lot of NEET aspirants and reading comments, messages, and social media posts. And honestly, there's a common theme. Students are exhausted and they're angry, and some are confused. And most of them feel very emotionally drained. So today I felt I should really focus on the human side of the situation, not marks or ranks or any strategy, but what students are feeling and how they can take care of their mental health through all of this. So before we talk about solutions and coping strategies, I think a lot of students are still trying to understand what they're actually feeling right now. Many of them describe feeling numb, angry, and exhausted, betrayed by the system. So from a psychiatrist's perspective, what's happening psychologically when someone thinks a difficult chapter of their life is finally over and then suddenly gets pulled right back into it? What are they feeling when?
No, as you said, the feelings can be different for different individuals. Those who were less prepared for this exam may feel relieved. Okay, there is another chance now. But most of them will be disheartened, obviously, because it was unexpected. The exam was already gone. And once you have experienced relief, now the exam is over and now I'm just ask, spend time with them, half an hour, 45 minutes, express what you're feeling. I feel bad this has happened. I feel parents' job in this time is only to be there and keep the environment as normal as possible. someone who has done MBBS MD, let me tell you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Once you join MBBS, there will be so many situations which are emotionally, physically, psychologically exhausting, overwhelming, that will make you question your choices again and again. And still, you'll have to believe yourself and come through. So let this serve as a preliminary exam or a test of your patience, test of your mettle, and prove your mettle. Use this opportunity to prove your mettle. Okay, that's my message. Also, last sentence, please remember Sar Salamat to Pagdi 50.
Yes.
If it comes to that, this is, I can't do it anymore or I will die. Don't die. Please always choose life, because then we can always do something else. Okay, you are important. Everything else is secondary. That's the message.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kaur, for taking the time to join us today and for sharing such valuable insights with our students. Thanks
Thank you.
so much. I hope this conversation has helped all of you understand that feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious is totally understandable, but also there are ways to deal with it. I have given NEET UG in the past, and as someone who has been through this journey, I know it's not easy. But trust me, one exam does not define your future. To everyone preparing for ReNEET 2026, remember your hard work has not gone anywhere. Stay focused, stay healthy, and remember I'll be rooting for you. So all the best for your NEET and do well. Thank you so much for watching.